It's time now for County-Wide, a presentation of Yavapai Broadcasting News. You'll hear about the interesting issues and happenings that affect all our lives. Here's today's County-Wide.
Well, good day, everybody, and welcome to the program. It is County-Wide. I'm Brad Miller. Happy to welcome into studio today Damien Browning, and Damien is with StepsToRecoveryHomes.org, the website that you can find them at. Step to Recovery has been in the Cottonwood Verde Valley. First, good morning. Happy to have you come by, Damien. Thank you for coming.
Good morning.
Talk to me a little bit about Steps to Recovery, what it is. You are kind of centrally located in Yavapai County here in the Verde Valley.
Yeah, we're in Cottonwood. Steps to Recovery Homes is a nonprofit organization that we formulated 10 years ago with 3 credit cards.
10 years. Okay.
Well, August will be 10 years.
Okay.
We just wanted to help people. I'm in recovery myself. My ex-wife, Ann Browning, was in recovery too, and we started this to help people, and we realized that a lot of people that are trying to get clean actually relapse because they don't have the tools.
The support?
Yeah, well, it's just like life skills, man.
Okay.
You know, basic life skills like how to budget, how to keep a job, how to get a job. What job do you want?
Okay.
How to set priorities, how to time manage.
Well, that was one of the interesting things. You got a real good website. There's a lot of information there, and I'm going to say it a number of times as we talk today. StepsToRecoveryHomes.org. Take a look there as we chat. I found just right up front in the mission statement, it was interesting. A lot of times I think if you've not been touched by some of these issues personally, you don't think about them. And when an outsider might think about addiction, whatever the substance may be, that's the fight. And you don't think about some of those things that you've already mentioned. How to just get up in the morning, how to take care of a family if you have one, how to get that job or retain that job and continue to fight those. It seems like that's where the real battleground is going to be, just living your life daily.
Yeah, I mean, so getting clean or sober and staying that way are two different things. I mean, I guess the reason a lot of people don't really understand, maybe, I mean, a lot of people with addiction issues actually have stressors or anxiety or life situations come up, and they use a substance to self-medicate over it. Okay. You know, so it's not really about the substance. It's about why are they self-medicating? What is the anxiety coming from? Where's the trauma? Where's the, you know, where's the core issue coming from?
The root cause.
Yeah, like for me, you know, and so I would put a substance on it, and it would just make me be able to get through.
Gotcha. Get
through whatever that situation or that problem was. But the problem was that whenever I would get a little bit of my head back on or clean or a little bit sober or whatever you want to call it, the problems would still be there.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of like you know, let's sweep it under. It's like a Band-Aid. Let's sweep it under the rug. Yeah. You know what I mean? And deal with it later.
Dull it down.
Yeah. So getting clean, you know, it's about when these situations come up, which they do for everybody in life. You know, I think it's just a human condition where our society has promoted such a thing of separation and consumerism and isolation and just weird stuff, you know, not connection. And everybody goes through tough times, you know, loss of jobs, relationships, loss of family. You know, just stressors, you know what I mean? I was thinking about it, just to get by. A lot of parents, you know, we have to work, you know, 2 jobs. I mean, especially now with all the prices up. And it's like, you know, then there's neglect. Right. There's stress, you know, so.
Sometimes the easiest thing to self-medicate literally is what you're doing.
Yeah, and the
before
problem,
you know it, it's run away.
Right. So the substance, whatever it is, whether it's alcohol, meth, weed, whatever it is, opiates, you know, whatever that substance is, if you get clean from illicit drugs and alcohol, and now weed, you know, it's like, you know, if you get clean, then your addiction can manifest you because you know, addiction is obsession and compulsion. So that means the never-ending stream of thoughts, and then you compulsively act to shut up the thoughts. So if you get sober or clean, and then your addiction's still there. So then all of a sudden you start eating to feel different, or
you take a different path.
Yeah, or working. Like right now, obviously for me, it's work.
Yeah.
You know? So I kind of check out and I'll work, you know what I mean? So I don't have to think about certain things. I just keep busy, you know? So it's just stuff. And when you get an awareness of that, then you're able to kind of work on it, you know.
Okay. Now, how do you go about that? It seems like a lot of these issues are going to go, well, perhaps through Steps to Recovery, you do have like mental health care. It seems to me is going to have at least some component.
Well, our program started out and we were doing basic life skills every day, you know, and we would have people come in and we'd do stuff on like, you know, priorities, boundaries, you know, insanity, communication. So what we do is we try to focus on communication and accountability. And we've kind of, you know, grown up and evolved over the years. And just last year, we launched our Connect Wellness Center, which is actually a therapeutic for people to get therapy. So now they can address the trauma and the underlying things. You know, and then we get them involved in volunteer service. I mean, our program is pretty structured. We get them involved in volunteer service so they can go out. We get them involved with making a schedule so they can kind of make a schedule. We kind of keep them busy. You know, they have to do breathalyzers every night, every morning. UAs. They have to do chores. They have to get involved. They have to become. You know, we bring a lot of people in with no money, but I mean, we're really trying to change that. And you know, funding's an issue for us. It always has been. We have no funding. You know, it's. Hopefully we can get some of this opioid settlement that's coming into the county, but to help our people, because the most people, 97% of people come with no money. So we try to really teach them. We have a job development, so we teach them how to be accountable and start working on becoming self-sufficient and not spin off, you know, like when they get anxiety on a job. So they can work with us. We work around their schedule. We help them build resumes and get their Social Security cards, get them haircuts, clothes, stuff like that, get them ready, talk to them about what they really want to do. And then hopefully encourage them to go get a job and you know, because they have to pay, you know, it's not, you know, going out in society, they have to be self-sufficient. So we don't want to do a hand out. We want to do a hand up. Right.
It's really, it sounds like very much a ground up kind of thing. I mean, you literally start with wherever someone is at, they bring you their clay selves in a way, and you're going to help try to shape them so they can get back out and be. And we do. And it's weird because, you know, it's a lot of structure. It's a lot on the first couple of weeks is a lot in our program. And, you know, the thing is we're dealing with human beings. Yeah. And they're not broken. I mean, this whole broken thing, you know, they're just, you know, they're lost. So they just got to find themselves. But there's so many different variables that go into each person, like situational or what happens or what triggers them, or there's all these, you know, what their financial situation is, what their past history is, what their core issue, what their trauma, you know. And then we also get them involved in 12-step fellowships, 12-step support groups. You know, that really helps them change their playgrounds and playmates and start really, you know, they work on changing everything, you know. And I think they need probably, I don't know, 6 months is just a start. But I think, you know, 18 months to 2 years of really changing those things so they can create new habits. Okay. You know, how does someone typically come to you? Do they just find the phone number and call? Or is it a doctor referral, or how does it start? It's a lot of our marketing is on Facebook because it's free. We don't have marketing money dollars. I'm trying to really work on that. So we're working on updating our websites, but you know, we are contracted with probation, and we work with our sober livings. We have a house for men and a house for women. A transitional, and they're state licensed. We are members of ASRA, so we get people from DOC sometimes, Department of Corrections. We get people from probation, and a lot of word of mouth. I mean, over the last 10 years, we have over 200 people that are successful, that are out there really doing the deal, you know. And then, you know, I do a lot of networking and stuff, but it's like right now we were just full, and now we have 5 open beds. Yeah. So, you know, it's a hit and miss for sure. Sure. You know? Well, we're here in the community. We're certainly appreciative of what we do, of what you do for us. And when we need to take a short break, but when we come back, there's been a lot that's happened just fairly recently with really some growth and some positive things that are happening at Steps to Recovery Homes. There's so much we could talk about, and we'll do it maybe over a course of another show or two, because this is an issue. It has been forever, and it probably will be for a long, long time, where folks simply need some help, find themselves in a situation that Damien Browning and Steps to Recovery Homes can help with. That's our conversation on Countywide today. We'll take a short break. We'll be back right after this.
Life changes, then it changes again. Predicting the unexpected in life is impossible. That's why it's called unexpected. So when it comes to financial goals, our philosophy is don't predict, prepare. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Matthias Sandoval. A job loss, change in health, or a loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Call our office to schedule a face-to-face appointment.
Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Verde Solaire, your hometown heating, air conditioning, and plumbing company in the Verde Valley, and your trusted North Central Arizona Goodman dealer. Goodman is a name you can trust with the revolutionary Comfort Bridge technology, factory installed into select Goodman gas furnaces and air handlers to ensure the entire system operates at peak energy efficient performance. Verde Solaire offers free in-home estimates, locally owned and operated since 1983. Visit them at verdesolaire.com. Better, cleaner, faster.
Hi, this is Louis Rice with Rice Accounting, Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, with a very sincere thank you for your continued business over the last 20 years. All of us at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service are very honored for the many community awards we've been given over the years. As always, we are open year-round, providing services for taxes, payroll, and bookkeeping. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, located throughout northern Arizona, can help you with all your tax and accounting needs. For our nearest location, call 800-234-1040.
Let's talk. That's the message from Jonna Randall Murdoch, your local Farm Bureau agent, providing a personal touch when making insurance and financial decisions. Jonna will simplify your insurance needs while offering competitive pricing. Let's talk auto, home, life, and farm. Call Jonna at Farm Bureau today at 928-649-8686. Your Cottonwood Farm Bureau property and casualty insurance company. At Farm Bureau, they insure more than just farms.
Again, welcome back to the program. It is Countywide. I'm Brad Miller. Damien Browning is here. StepsToRecoveryHomes.org. That's the website, and I'm saying it that way so that you can take a look, perhaps even as you're listening to this program, if you need this kind of assistance. This is a terrific resource housed in Cottonwood. And Damien, there's been some exciting things that have happened, some expansions and some things like that that are going all aimed at serving our community. Talk to me a little bit about some of those exciting turns.
Yeah, I mean, our thanks, Brad. Our organization is evolving for sure, and I feel like it's growing up, and we're trying to really come up with some things to become self-sustaining. Because the hardest thing for us is funding, for sure.
Right.
97% of our, like I said, come in with no money. We just kind of. Right. But anyways, we got a zero down low interest loan from the USDA last year on March 11th to purchase our own building. It's a 21,000 square foot building. It's at 637 North Main Street. It's right in front of Riverfront Park. It's the red brick building. It's been empty forever.
Right.
Has the dentist thing there. And the city actually purchased the one in front of it. So we're going to be neighbors with the city. But we've been working on that building for the last year. And we opened one of the new things. We minimized our store a little bit. So we just relaunched our store, Miracles Happen Resale Store, where people can come in and buy higher quality used furniture. Our prices have gone up a little bit, but we're doing sales and stuff like that right now. We've had to raise our prices. We're not doing a lot of the knickknacks and the tools and glassware and kitchenware and stuff like that. It's mainly furniture, art, decor, some women's clothes, stuff like that.
We're trying to narrow the focus.
Yeah, it's only 2,000 square foot. It used to be 3,700, and we got this building, so we're trying to make it more manageable and kind of just have it a place for workforce development for our job development program, because we have the job development program, so people can work there in a clean place. The people are in recovery and it's safe.
Sure.
And work around their therapeutic needs. Also, we opened Connect Wellness Center. So we have Miracles Happen Resale Store, which we rebranded Miracles Happen Resale Store / Boutique Rehab. And we also, some part of our job development is we repurpose and refurbish furniture, and we take donations. We'll pick up donations. We go around the state and pick up donations of nice, high-quality furniture. You can come in. We're looking for volunteers. The other thing that's exciting is we open Connect Wellness. Connect Wellness Center is people, now you don't have to be in our houses to get therapy. So anybody that needs any therapy can come to Connect Wellness Center, and it's in that building too at 637 North Main Street. And, I have a great clinical team. Patricia May is over there. She's my clinical director. We have a great team. Angie Dixon is our director of operations.
Okay.
Angie's amazing. She's been through the program. She's done everything. She's ran the store, ran the women's house, and now she's actually did the build out. So upstairs, So Connect Wellness Center we do group therapy, individual group therapy, outpatient, telehealth. We have our own psychiatrist, Dr. Stephen Karp. He's an addictionologist, which is very rare. So he's really good. And then upstairs, we are building our first admin offices. So we're going to have our own admin offices. We've always shared an office. So we're building that. We got a loan from the...
So everything right there, that seems like it's going to kind of streamline the whole...
We're really trying. And then there's a basement that we put our warehouse in. We used to have a warehouse. So there's a basement that we stored all of our furniture and stuff.
I didn't know anybody had a basement in Arizona.
There's a basement there.
All that room.
So, and then we have upstairs, we got the admin offices. We've always shared an office. We're going to have our own space. And we're opening the connection room. So there's a 2,500 square foot place. It's going to be like biophilia, and it's an assembly space. So it's called the Connection Room. It'll be for like people. Angie's going to run that. She's going to be our event coordinator for people to do weddings, trainings. We're going to start doing trainings there. We're going to have a chamber mixer there next month.
Okay.
We're going to have a chamber mixer. We already have the Alliance of Nonprofits is going to come up and do a couple things up there. We have some people wanting to do meditation, some yoga classes, some sound baths. We're going to be doing some fundraisers there. We're going to bring back our fundraisers, like the Dinner for Hope. We'll come back there, and then we're going to be having some benefit concerts, which Northern Arizona Roots Music Festival is something we did in the past.
See, this is interesting to me because you're 10 years strong. You're 10 years into this. You're in a new facility. You're able to streamline some of the services, right down to the admin, down to the resale store, and all of those kinds of things. What that really tells me is it's a strong testament that you guys down there know what you're doing. That your program has been very well. No, it's. I mean, and I do intend that as a compliment.
No, I'm going to take it as that, Brad.
Yeah, I mean, you've had clear success, and I know there's struggles. You're always looking for money, and you're at that top of that pyramid running that show. So I'm sure it can be very frustrating. But clearly, what you are doing and what you've offered in the way of service to folks in need of your kind of assistance is working and has been a success so far.
It is. We have about a 50% success rate, which is really high, but I think it's because we do a lot for our people. We give them clothes, we give them bus passes, bikes. We take them kayaking, equine therapy, now therapy. We do hiking, camping. Man, they get clothes vouchers. When they move out, we help furnish their place. We have job development. I mean, there's a lot we do.
Yeah.
And I think we're good at it. I just think I need the funding to hire about 10 more people.
Yeah.
Because we all have about 5 jobs, and it's been a lot. Angie took on we didn't have money to hire a general contractor, so she took on the build out. Actually, we're going to get inspection on it today or tomorrow. So it's been, since October, we've been building. It's been a lot of work, man. We've done the floors. We've done some of the painting. We're kind of jumping in between, moving furniture, helping clients, writing grants, trying to get some money in, fundraising, all this stuff. Then we're, all of a sudden we're contractors.
Yeah, you gotta do it all. Many, many, many hats on your hat rack. It's interesting though that folks, because it seems to me that your kind of, if you will, finished product is someone that has been able to get a fresh start after perhaps a difficult time. Maybe a divorce led to some substance abuse issues, say, just as one of many, many examples. Because everybody's different. Everybody's going to have a different story. Everybody's going to have different needs and desires when they come to you. And it seems like that's the real trick of what you do overall, helping them overcome that abuse issue, if that's what it is, from wherever it's rooted. So you got to find that out. You've got to do a little bit of medicine. You've got to do a little bit of psychology. You've got to do a little bit of physical therapy. You've got to do all of these kinds of things.
You're right on point. And the thing is it's a lot of work, and it's okay.
Yeah.
But every individual is a lot of work. One of the things is a lot of rehabs do a 30-day thing, and that's a fine for a start, But the part of the recovery plan is it's not just a Band-Aid. I mean, they have to really learn how to live. So, you get put in just a rehabilitation for 30 days and you're away from all the stressors of life.
Yeah.
And you get to do group therapy. They feed you. They do everything, and then all of a sudden they throw you back out.
You're back out into the jungle. Yeah.
There needs to be a recovery plan for anybody going through this. And the recovery plan should be detox, inpatient rehab, an intensive outpatient therapy program, supportive housing, some sober living, and maybe down to transitional living before they can really start saving money and really learn how to keep a job, really learn how to deal with some stressors. So they don't just spin off, I mean, for me, I was in heavy addiction for 19 years and, it was like, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I was just doing what I knew.
You said something before we opened the microphones I'd like to share with the guests. You said simply how to balance a checkbook. When you're in the throes of addiction, your focus is totally on something else. How to balance a checkbook, how to check the air pressure in your tires.
How to be a parent.
How to be a parent. Well, there you go.
I mean, you know,
the
how
severity
many,
of it climbs.
Now we can talk about the core issue in our community, right? I mean, addiction affects our jobs, our schools, our children. I mean, our taxpayers, our emergency response teams, our workforce. I mean, our neighborhoods, our families. I mean, addiction tears us apart. And I think a lot of people sweep it under the rug. I think everybody knows somebody that's affected by some kind of addiction issue. Yeah. And we really need to start working as a society and making this a major thing. You know, I mean, it has to be. We need some help. You know,
terrific,
because it'll help heal our community.
Right, and that's what we need. An awful lot of that everywhere today. We do need to take another short break. StepsToRecoveryHomes.org. I say it as the website so that you can take a look as we chat with Damien Browning. A short break, and we'll be back to wrap up countywide right after this.
Life changes, then it changes again. Predicting the unexpected in life is impossible. That's why it's called unexpected. So when it comes to financial goals, our philosophy is don't predict, prepare. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Matthias Sandoval. A job loss, change in health, or a loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Call our office to schedule a face-to-face appointment.
Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Verde Solaire, your hometown heating, air conditioning, and plumbing company in the Verde Valley, and your trusted North Central Arizona Goodman dealer. Goodman is a name you can trust with the revolutionary Comfort Bridge technology factory installed into select Goodman gas furnaces and air handlers to ensure the entire system operates at peak energy efficient performance. Verde Solaire offers free in-home estimates, locally owned and operated since 1983. Visit them at verdesolaire.com. Better, cleaner, faster.
Hi, this is Lewis Rice with Rice Accounting Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, with a very sincere thank you for your continued business over the last 20 years. All of us at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service are very honored for the many community awards we've been given over the years. As always, we are open year-round providing services for taxes, payroll, and bookkeeping. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, located throughout northern Arizona, can help you with all your tax and accounting needs. For our nearest location, call 800-234-1040.
Let's talk. That's the message from Jonna Randall Murdoch, your local Farm Bureau agent, providing a personal touch when making insurance and financial decisions. Jonna will simplify your insurance needs while offering competitive pricing. Let's talk auto, home, life, and farm. Call Jonna at Farm Bureau today at 928-649-8686. Your Cottonwood Farm Bureau property and casualty insurance company. At Farm Bureau, they insure more than just farms.
We welcome you back to the program, and Damien Browning, our guest today, StepsToRecoveryHomes.org, and that is the website, and it's a great place to look, a good website. There's a lot of information there, and that's only a start. After that, it becomes up to you. Damien, is there a phone number? What's a great way to get in touch with you?
You know, you can call us at 928-649-0077. Okay. That's 928-649-0077. You can come by 637 North Main Street. I mean, we're happening all the time over there. Our Connect Wellness is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and actually we're going to start doing some night IOP too. So we're doing some night group classes. Miracles Happen is open Tuesday through Saturday. So Sunday's usually the only day that someone isn't around that place. Okay. You know. Okay. We are busy. We're really busy, but you can come by 637 North Main Street. You can look on our website, StepsToRecoveryHomes.org. We also have miracleshappenresale.org, and we have connectwellness.org. So we have 3 different websites. You can find us on Facebook. Yeah, I mean, come by. The Connection Center is our biggest thing right now. I mean, Miracles Happen and Connect for sure, and then our assembly space. So we're getting ready to jump this off. If anybody's looking for a place to hold an event or a wedding or a birthday party or whatever, a training, and we're going to start doing trainings too. We're going to reopen Erase the Stigma, which is a community education and awareness day that I did for 5 years. COVID stopped all of our events.
COVID stopped everything, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Really stopped everything.
But we're also going to start doing trainings. Like we've already done some motivational interviewing there, some mental health first aid classes. So we want to train the trainer. We want to start inviting other organizations in for conflict resolution, staff culture. We're really working on staff culture right now. And we're looking for volunteers. We're looking for people to get involved. We're looking for donors. We're looking for board members. We're looking for investors. We're looking to grow. I mean, we are the city of Sedona has given us a CBDG grant to start transitional housing in Sedona next year.
Okay, great.
So, and we're looking for some way to start a transitional house here because we need more housing.
Boy, there's a lot happening. Very exciting times. We'll have you back. There's so much we can talk about in your organization, doing a lot of work, a lot of heavy lifting for folks in our community who are at their most vulnerable when they are in the throes of substance abuse or addiction. Steps to Recovery Homes is here to help. That number again is 928-649-0077. Damien Browning, our guest. It's countywide, and we'll see you next time.
This has been Countywide. Listen in each Tuesday and Thursday at this time. If you have a topic or guest idea that you'd like to suggest, email us, news@myradioplace.com.